Hello, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with T-Ray. Today we're going to be making fresh Pico de Gallo and fresh guacamole that you could put on top of your tacos. You can use them as a dip with tortilla chips, or just as a garnish on your favorite dish. So what we're going to do is we're going to move down to the cutting board here. And first I'm going to make sure that my knife's sharp. And a few times. So now it's sharp, we're going to put that to the side. And we're going to use tomatoes, onion, cilantro, and parsley. So we'll put it on the side for now and just work with the onion. And it's not hard to make the pico de gallo. All you have to do is just dice the ingredients, the tomatoes and the onions, and mince the cilantro and parsley. First we'll start with the tomato. So we're going to cut off the ends. This is how I do it. I cut off the ends. And then I cut a piece like that. Get two like that. And then bring it over. I'm just going to start dicing it. Bring my bowl over here. I'm just going to put that into the bowl. Take my other piece here. And just cut it. Put them together again. And then just doing a cross hatch, basically. Drop on the side there. Yeah. Cut one more slice from this. And then dice this up. So now that we have our tomatoes cut, we're going to move on to the onion. And so when you're taking the skin off an onion, an easy way to take it off is you just cut the end off the onion, and it's just going to be your first layer on the outside here. And you're just going to start to peel it. Comes off really easy. Alright. We got all the skin off here. Then I'm going to cut the other end. And I'm not going to use the full onion. I'm just going to use a little bit because onion can be overpowering sometimes. So I'm going to cut, take that off, and I'm going to dice it. And go ahead and put it into the bowl there. I'm going to get another piece. Dice it up. And I think we'll just do one more piece here. Take all these little leftover chunks here, put it in the bowl. Move that to the side over here. Give this a little stir here. So we've got our tomato and onion mix here. Last thing we're going to do is take the coriander and the parsley. So I've got the cilantro here, and what I'm going to do is cut the stems off, because the stems don't taste very good. I'll put them over to the side, and then I'm just going to simply mince these. And depending on how big a size you like it is the way you're going to want to cut it, because some people like big chunks of cilantro in there, some like little. I like big slices because I really like the taste of cilantro, so I want to taste it when I bite into a pico de gallo. When you're mincing, you always just want to keep bringing it back together and there's little cuts on it. Alright, so I think that should be good. I'm going to add that to a bowl here. All these little guys. Give this a little mix here. Oops, some came over the side there. A little mix. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the parsley. And for the parsley, you're just going to want to do the exact same thing. I'm going to take some off my bunch here. Take a little bit less here. And we're going to cut it off the stem. And then start mincing. Together, go over it just a couple more times. Alright, so now I've got this all done. There we go, and add it into the bowl there. I don't think I'm going to use this whole bunch because I did grab a little bit extra, I think. So we're just going to move that to the side there. Give it another little stir here. Okay, we got a nice stir on there. So we're going to wash off the blade here. So the last step to making a pico de gallo, move all this stuff out of the way. We're going to grab a lime, and we're going to cut it in half. And we're just going to take it over to the bowl. We're just going to squeeze lime juice into it. Alright. Half of a lime should do. You can put more if you like. You just kind of want to have the bottom just be a little wet. You don't want the whole salsa or pico de gallo to be wet, because then it'll turn into a salsa, and that's not what we're going for here. Okay. And there we go, our fresh pico de gallo.